It's about 4 in the morning, and I'm working on going over what I'm going to say tomorrow. And I'm a little nervous, just to make sure that I can spit it all out, you know, when the time comes. But it's all from the heart, so you know, I'm not nervous about that. So it's about 12 hours from now will be when I'm asking her. And I'm still not even done packing. But we'll see how it all can work out. So, are you excited?
I'm so excited.
What are you excited about?
I'm excited about getting to see Trinity Church.
Trinity Church is the church where my mom and dad were married. It's located in the center of Boston, and it's a gigantic cathedral church. And I remember looking through my mom's wedding album and thinking, oh my gosh, what a gorgeous church, how special that day was. And I couldn't wait to share that with Chris. It just meant so much to me to get to take him there.
And my family.
Yeah?
And showing you.
And showing me.
Because it's special. I'm excited.
Daredevil. Daredevil. Christmas vacation. We're very excited. Oh my gosh. She's going to have a heart attack.
We're almost there.
You're excited.
I'm excited. We can see snow on the ground.
Maybe your favorite part of the thing.
I don't know, just being here with everybody.
I knew Trinity Church was a big deal to Nicole. I knew how much it meant to her, and I kind of felt like that sort of significance and that just that sentimental value that it held for her was the only thing that was good enough to do it. I told her a long time ago that proposing wasn't a matter of if I wanted to do or not, because I did. She knew that. But I told her it was a matter of how and when, that it could be years before I find the perfect way of doing it. And that's really what I was looking for. So I ended up getting in touch with Christina, who really started helping me a lot, because I realized that this isn't just the kind of church you can just walk in and just do whatever you want.
Of course, I was totally a sucker for a love story. It might have a chapter played out here. It seems that love is the basis of so many faith traditions, and it just seems so fitting. Through generations, so many people have had transforming experiences at Trinity, and sometimes it's about the art and architecture, and sometimes it's about how the different members of the clergy reach people, and sometimes it's about belonging, and sometimes it's about outreach programs, so many different things. So
after knowing how to do it, then I realized that I had to get the ring, and that was a whole other task on its own.
But the phone rang, and he wanted to talk to me, and he told me, in about 30 seconds, I'll be in your driveway. She's going to be mad, and don't freak out, but I need you to come with me. Would you come with me? And I said, sure. And I had to run out of the house and jump in his car, and we went flying to Jared. We walked into Jared, and everybody said, hey Chris, how are you doing, Chris? What's going on? And I was looking at this beautiful case after case after case of rings. And they were so shiny and so gorgeous. And suddenly he said, no, that's not it. No, it's not there. No. And I go up to where he was, and all of a sudden I come across this case, and I mean, it was like, it shined like nothing else I'd ever seen. It was a peerless diamond, which apparently is, I can tell you, is like none other than I've ever seen.
And 17 degrees right now. We should have you at the gate in just about 25-30 minutes from now on behalf of your entire
day of, we get there, our plane lands. It actually had gone very smoothly up until that point. And then we're delayed about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because they can't get the jetway connected to the plane because of some ice. And that's just kind of when it all started going downhill from there.
We went to the car rental place to get the car, and I stayed outside and I was watching the bags, and I remember looking through the window and everyone was starting to panic, and I thought, oh my gosh, are we not going to get a car? What's going on?
Problem after problem. There's problems with our reservations. There's problem with them processing my card. There's problem with our age. There's problem with so many things until eventually we were there for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And I pulled the manager, Ted, from Enterprise aside. And I said, Ted, look, I said, you see that girl over there? I said, I'm supposed to propose to her in about 15 minutes. And I have this huge elaborate plan, this huge elaborate surprise planned out that she has no idea about, and the whole thing's about to fall apart, and so am I. I mean, I really started getting like emotional about this because I'd worked on it for so long, and it was just like all about to just blow up in my face. So he kind of just put his job on the line, really, because he wasn't supposed to let us do this, and he just said, look, here, I understand. He said I'm just going to just take the car, and like next thing you know, all these people are rushing, helping us to get in the car, and just like throwing all our stuff in, and one car didn't fit, and then they got another car and that one fit.
All of a sudden, everyone starts to kind of run around. We get shoved in this car and off we went. It was kind of strange because everyone was just really quick at throwing the bags in our car. We had gone from not being able to get a car to on the road, and I was really confused at what was going on, and Chris and my mom refused to talk about it, so I was really confused but didn't ask any questions.
There's the church, baby.
I don't care. It'll totally be worth it.
So let's see. We were an hour delayed in getting a car, and we got lost twice. We had to turn around, and now we thought two churches were that one, and
Got so excited.
I was so excited, only to realize that they were neither. So now, where's this attempt 3? Let's see.
There.
That's it.
That's it. Oh my God.
Just crossing the street, and at the street corner there is this like a puddle, and to the side is some snow, and I figured, well, we can just walk on the snow instead of through the puddle.
And Chris said, we'll walk right through it. So I said, okay. Of course, I had boots on, so I wasn't concerned.
Well, I take a step. Oh, my shoe! My shoe gets sucked off my foot.
Oh, God.
Hold this.
And the only way to get it back was to stick his foot with only the sock back in the slush to get his shoe.
Oh, small. My shoe. Oh, it's so soaking wet. Oh my God.
How are you walking? And he thought he had frostbite.
I'm gonna get frostbite. I'm gonna get frostbite. Oh my God.
But he didn't care. He said, we're still going.
I don't care. I'm going.
So that was pretty exciting.
It was so cold. I should have worn boots.